Move emulation. Over the number of years I've been drilling, there have been many concurring and dissenting views on emulation and drill, especially among you guys. I want to talk about that, considering the fact that we are very, very close to the Nationals and Nicest World Drill Championships in 2014. First of all, for the new drillers who are getting ready to compete in World Championships or Nationals for the first time, I highly suggest that if you have not already started getting in front of people and practicing your routines, go ahead and do that. Because a lot of experienced drillers will tell you that there is a different shock when you get in front of people as opposed to going out to practice. Especially if you're one of those people who really are not good at getting in front of people for the first time, you want to start doing that. That way, Nationals or ISIS is not the first time you have eyes on you, because it's a totally new animal when you got so many different eyes on you. I experienced that my first time in ISIS in 2010. The last time I had eyes on me before that was New York Drill Competition 2009. That was about 9 months of not having anybody watching me, and on top of that, I didn't like having anybody really watch me practice. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this. Emulation. Should you do it? Yes and no. Yes, because it is a great tool for new drillers to learn. Alright? Like I said, we live in a time where we love doing difficult moves, and a lot of young drillers look at that and say, oh my god, I want to try that. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, because it shows that you have a very receptive mind to learn something, especially if it's something you think is cool. But here's where it can become a crutch. When you are looking at the experienced drillers, looking at their moves, looking at their footwork, looking at how they put the rifle in their hands, and you say to yourself, I want to get it exactly like that, there's something that you fail to see. When that driller creates the move, he goes based on what his heart feels and what his own mind sees. You, as the emulator, are looking at what the eyes see. What does that mean? That essentially means that while they're over there feeling the move out with everything in them, you're only trying to observe the move with your eyes, and you're more concerned about getting it right, per se, as opposed to really letting your mind out and creating something. The proper way to use emulation in drill is to learn the moves. Yeah, go ahead, learn the moves, but don't let yourself get caught up in making sure that move looks exactly like the way you saw it on YouTube. Use it as a stepping stone or a building block to creating something completely new and unique. Something that makes your drill, not just biting off of different moves. In no way am I condemning anybody for emulating moves that they see on YouTube. All I'm saying is we live in an overall society where creative minds are highly rewarded. And my question to you is, do you want to be the rewarded creative thinker? Or do you just want to be the best copycat in the world? That's really on you to decide. And like I said, I'm not condemning emulation. I'm just here to give you guys a little bit of insight on how you can use emulation to your fullest advantage. Really using those moves that you see as avenues for creation. And not just creation of a routine where there's so many different moves that you're just concerned on whether you're getting right. A routine that you can feel. A routine that is a reflection of you. And that's something very important in drill to keep in mind. Make your drill your drill.